What if there was a version of your favorite Middle-earth story not filled with battles or perils, but softened into a peaceful, dreamlike walk through the shadows? Imagine Aragorn, not yet crowned, not yet burdened by duty, wandering under the stars as a quiet ranger of the north. Tonight, you won't follow him into danger, but into stillness, into an ancient forest where the wind carries old songs and every footstep echoes with calm. This is a sleep story meant just for you, a gentle tale from the world of legends, transformed into a soothing path of rest and reflection. No urgency, no quest, peaceful footsteps beneath the starlit skies. If you've longed for calming, return to Middle-earth. Let this journey carry you softly there. Settle in now, can let the dreaming begin. Let your body sink into the bed, just a little more than before. Notice how the mattress holds you, how the blankets gently wrap around your frame, and how the air around you begins to still. The world outside can wait. For now, this is your time, your moment, okay? A gentle invitation to simply be. Take in a slow, easy breath. No need to change anything, just notice the way it flows in. And softly out again, in and out. Let your body sink into the bed. Each breath brings more peace. And again, a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it lightly for just a moment, and then release it with the quiet sigh of someone who no longer needs to rush. Let your body relax, part by part. Begin with your feet. Let them grow heavy, warm, loose, like soft stones resting on the riverbed. There's nowhere for them to go now. No path to tread, no road to walk. The journey is inward, gentle and quiet. Now, let this warm stillness rise into your ankles, into your calves. Feel them loosen with each breath. Let your body sink into the bed. As each breath brings more peace, your thighs relax, the muscles unwinding, your hips settling deeper into the mattress. You don't have to hold yourself up anymore. You're fully supported, fully safe, fully still. Now, let the prop.com move up into your stomach and chest. With each exhale, feel the muscles in your torso soften. The rise and fall of your breath becomes your only rhythm now. Slow, steady, easy. Let your shoulders drop, as though someone gently lifted a cloak of tension from your back. And now, your arms heavy and warm are completely at ease. Your hands too, fingers uncurled, resting lightly against your blankets or your sides. Let your body sink into the bed. As each breath brings more peace. Now, bring your awareness to your neck, your jaw. If you notice any tightness, simply imagine it melting away with the next exhale. Your cheeks soften, your brow smooths. Even your eyelids feel heavier, relaxed, draped gently over your eyes like a soft curtain. Everything is slowing now. Everything is settling. Even your thoughts begin to drift, as if they too are growing tired, ready to rest. Let your body sink into the bed. As each breath brings more peace, feel yourself becoming more still, more quiet, more present. Your breath continues to move in and out like the tide, soft, steady, and soothing. You don't have to control it. Just notice it. Just follow its gentle path. You are here now. Nothing else matters. The day is done. The night is soft. Let your mind take one last scan of your body, from the soles of your feet, up through your legs, through your center, your arms, your neck, and your face. Anywhere you feel a hint of tension, breathe into it. Let it go. Allow it to dissolve like morning mist beneath golden sun. And now, repeat quietly in your mind, as if whispering to yourself beneath the stars. Let my body sink into the bed. As each breath brings more peace. Again, let my body sink into the bed. As each breath brings more peace. One more time, let my body sink into the bed. As each breath brings more peace, feel the calm deepen now. You are surrounded by stillness, wrapped in warmth. Nothing is required of you. You don't have to think. You don't have to plan. You don't even need to sleep, though that will come in its own perfect time. All you need to do is rest, let go, breathe, be. You're safe, you're home. Even if the world outside is still awake, your world is quiet now. The only thing you follow is your breath. The only path you walk is the path within, and soon that inner path will carry you far from here, into a different place, a softer time. Poet, before the story begins, before the dream world reveals its shape, allow this calm to grow. Let it spread through every corner of your awareness. You are preparing the ground, planting peace like seeds in gentle earth, and when the story begins, you'll already be halfway there. Let your body sink into the bed as each breath brings more peace. Inhale, peace. Exhale, stillness. Inhale, ease. Exhale, release.ur.com. You are ready, you are safe. The dream is coming. And all you need to do now is follow. If this peaceful tale has brought you even a moment of stillness, you're warmly invited to support this space by liking, subscribing, or simply returning whenever the world feels too loud. There's no expectation, only gentle suggestions. We're here to offer calm again and again through the quiet echo of stories that soothe the soul and lull the mind into dreams. Each time you rest with us, you help grow a haven for those who, like you, seek peace wrapped in story and silence. Perhaps you'll share this journey with someone who needs it, or simply keep it close for yourself as a soft light in the night. Whenever you press play, we'll be here quiet, kind, and ready to walk beside you through forests, over hills, and into the cozy places of your imagination. Your presence is felt and deeply appreciated. Imagine now, as you drift a little deeper, your body heavy and safe in the bed beneath you. Yet your mind, light and unburdened, begins to float like mist above still water. Notice how the space around you grows quieter, softer, as if the world itself is wrapping you in a velvet hush. There's nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just this moment of rest, carried gently on the rhythm of your breath. Feel your breath now, slow and even. With each inhale, your chest rises like a calm tide. With each exhale, your body sinks a little more into the mattress, as though the earth itself is holding you with warmth and care. Let your arms grow heavier. Your legs are more relaxed. Your jaw unclenched. Your eyes are soft behind their lids. Now, allow your imagination to stir gently, like the surface of a quiet lake touched by starlight. A scene begins to form that, all at once, but gradually, like morning light peeking through ancient stone windows. A landscape slowly shapes itself in the distance, far beyond the edges of this waking world. You find yourself standing in a clearing at twilight, deep within the wild woods of Middle-earth. The sky above is painted in hues of deep violet and silver, where the first stars are beginning to bloom. The air is crisp but not cold, carrying with it the gentle scent of pine, earth, and the faintest trace of smoke from a distant hearth. Around you, tall trees rise like silent sentinels, their leaves whispering secrets to one another in the wind. A soft glow pulses through the trunks, somewhere between memory and magic has, though the forest itself is alive, aware of your presence and welcoming it. You don't need to walk yet, just breathe. Just notice the ground beneath your feet is mossy and soft, like a memory you once held in a dream. Nearby, a brook murmurs its way over smooth stones, its voice a soothing lullaby in the hush of night. A silver light filters down through the canopy moonlight, soft and true, draping everything it touches in a calm, silvery shimmer. Now, feel your awareness lean gently toward that glow ahead. You begin to drift forward, not hurriedly, not with effort, but like a feather right in the air. Each step you take is effortless, cushioned, guided by something unseen, something kind. The forest opens just enough to reveal a narrow path, worn by time and travel. The stones along the edges are overgrown with moss, and small wildflowers bloom quietly between them, pale blue, soft white, and deep twilight purple. Lanterns hang from twisted iron hooks along the path, flickering faintly with blue flame, not fire, but something gentler. Ancient, like captured moonlight, this path feels familiar, though you've never walked it before. It winds gently forward, leading you away from the world you know and into a place made for rest, for softness, for dreams. As you walk, your breath remains calm, steady, like the wind threading through the branches overhead. A rustle in the leaves brings no alarmingly pieces. Small woodland creatures settle for the night. You pass under a vine-covered archway where a single word is etched in elvish script. You don't need to translate it. You feel what it means. You are safe here. You are welcome now. Just beyond the bend, a soft light flickers again, brighter this time, yet still gentle. A figure emerges through the mist, tall, cloaked in shadow and twilight. It is Aragorn, but not the warrior from tales of battle and hardship. This is the ranger at rest, the quiet guardian of forgotten paths and peaceful forests. His eyes are kind, his posture relaxed. There is no sword at his side tonight, only a satchel of herbs and a pipe tucked gently into his cloak. He nods to you, not in greeting, but in acknowledgement, as if he's been waiting, as if he's known you'd come. He turns without a word and begins walking up a narrow slope. Through the woods, you follow, unafraid, comforted by his presence. The wind hums through the trees like a lullaby sung by ancient voices. The stars above begin to turn slowly, like a great celestial wheel. Everything moves gently here, as if the world has slowed just enough for you to notice its quiet beauty. The path leads to a ridge, and beyond it a small mountain, and carved into the side of the stone. It glows warmly from within, lit by firelight and the soft hum of life. The door is already open. Inside, the walls are lined with books, maps, and the faint scent of rosemary and pine wood. The fireplace crackles low, casting long shadows that dance across the floor like memories of old stories. A chair sits waiting beside the fire, a thick blanket draped over its arm, a cup of warm tea on the table. You step inside. You are not a guest here. You belong here. This place is not new. It's familiar. It's the resting place of dreamers, the safe corner of a world too often filled with noise. And as you sit, the quiet returns to you. Aragorn takes a seat near the window and gazes out at the stars. He will speak only when the story begins. For now, he watches the night, and so do you. Let yourself melt now into this space. Let the world of Middle-earth wrap around you. Like a soft cloak, there is nothing to carry, nothing to fix. Only stillness, only breath, only peace, and soon the story will unfold. But for now, just rest. You're ready? The main story should unfold as gently and naturally as twilight settling. Over a quiet countryside, soft and filled with an unspoken invitation to rest. Think of it not as a traditional story with rising action or suspense, but as a slow-moving river of comfort, carrying the listener effortlessly downstream toward deep sleep. Every word should feel like a feather landing on still water. A tone is always hushed, always kind, never hurried, never sharp. You are crafting not just a narrative, but an experience of peace. This is a journey through stillness, through beauty, through a world untouched by worry or need. It is a space of restoration, warmth, and ease. The setting you choose serves as the heartbeat of the story. It should be timeless, familiar, yet enchanted, vivid yet gentle on the mind's eye. Perhaps you begin in a quiet village, nestled in the rolling arms of green hills, where cobblestone paths wind between ivy-covered cottages, and candlelit windows glow like fireflies at dusk. The scent of fresh bread drifts through the air, mingling with lilac and lavender. Or maybe you bring the listener to a cozy mountain cabin tucked into the folds of a pine-covered ridge, where snow hushes the world outside and a crackling fire paints golden flickers on wooden walls. The only sounds are the occasional whistle, a wind through trees, and the rhythmic creak of a rocking chair. You could also invite them to walk a shaded forest path, where sunlight filters through ancient trees like golden mist, dancing on mossy stones and creating a natural cathedral of quiet awe. The leaves whisper stories with every breeze. Or perhaps the scene unfolds in an ancient garden, where marbled statues stand quietly among rose bushes, and fallen petals create a carpet of color along winding paths. A gentle fountain murmurs nearby, its water glinting in the afternoon sun, while bees hum softly, busy yet serene. Other settings can include a mountain inn, resting above the clouds, wrapped in morning fog that curls like silk through the pines. Inside, warm blankets await, and the scent of herbal tea soothes like a memory. Or imagine a magical library, so vast it seems to breathe. Its air is thick with the scent of aged parchment and candle wax. Floating candles drift overhead, casting golden halos on worn wooden floors. Books whisper to one another when opened, their voices low and musical. And then there's the serenity of a lighthouse by the sea, where soft light rotates patiently, sweeping over gentle waves that hush against the rocks below. The sea breeze carries the salt of the ocean and the soft cry of distant gulls, while within the lighthouse, a single chair waits by the window for someone to sit, gaze, and dream. Whatever setting you choose must be built with care, layer by layer, with ambient textures that appeal to every sense. Let the background be alive, but never intrusive. Include the distant call of morning birds, the rustle of leaves as they tumble across forest floors, the comforting rhythm of rain on a rooftop, or the subtle chime of wind brushing against a window pane. To let light fill the spaces in golden beams, or bathe everything in the gentle blush of twilight, or the silver serenity of moonlight. Avoid any form of harsh light, strong contrasts, or jarring colors. Instead, choose soft pastels, warm ambers, deep blues, and delicate lavenders. These colors don't just paint the world, they soothe the mind. There should be no conflict in this story. None. No danger. No villains. No quests that must be completed. There are no deadlines, no urgency, and nothing that needs fixing. It is a world where all is well, where everything exists simply to exist in quiet harmony. If you include characters, they should be as calm and untroubled as the setting itself. They may be walking slowly beneath the trees, reading by a crackling fire, gently tending to flowers, or simply watching stars from a windowsill. Their movements are unhurried, their thoughts like soft ripples in a pond. There is no need for them to speak unless their words are part of the quiet rhythm. Even then, their voices should feel like wind passing through reeds, gentle, comforting, barely louder than breath. Narration should be delivered in either second person or third person limited perspective, creating a sense of intimacy and presence. The listener should feel either like a quiet traveler walking through the world unnoticed, or like they themselves are part of the story, wrapped in a warm cloak, shoes silent on soft moss, heart open but unburdened. Always maintain a sense of welcome. The world should feel like it's been waiting for them, not the other way around. Let the pacing be unhurried, intentionally slow. Allow for long pauses. Let your descriptions linger, not to fill time, but to open space. Speak not just to the mind, but to the body and heart. With every description, invite the listener to relax even deeper. Each sound, each image should become a gentle invitation to release tension, to exhale fully, to melt further into the pillow beneath them. This is a world without questions, without puzzles, without surprises. Everything here is known not intellectually, but emotionally. Known in a way a familiar scent reminds you of childhood, or the way moonlight makes you feel safe even in the darkest hours. The listener should feel as if they've been here before. Maybe in a dream, maybe in a memory, maybe in the space between breaths when everything slows. And finally, remember, this is not a story that needs to be understood. It is one that needs to be felt. You are not leading the listener through plot points, but through moments of rest, moments of wonder, moments of deep stillness. Every detail should bring a sense of exhalation. Every sentence should be soothing. Hence, as the story continues, it should blur gently into sleep. Not with a bang, not even with a clear end, but like a candle slowly burning down, or a star fading into dawn. This is a story not just for the ears or the mind, it's for the breath, for the body, for the soul that needs to remember what it means to simply be without needing to try, to prove, or to push. It is a place where time slows, where peace reigns, and where sleep is always waiting, just around the next gentle turn of the page. The story is coming to an end now, not with a closing door, but with a quiet sigh, like the soft dimming of a candle, or the moment stars become the only light left in the sky. There's no need to listen closely anymore, only to feel gently, calmly that your journey has brought you to the final resting place of the night. A soft bed awaits beneath your, perhaps it's a gently rocking train carriage, lulling you with its rhythm. Or maybe you're curled up in a comfortable chair beside a fireplace where the logs glow with orange warmth and the air smells faintly of wood smoke and quiet dreams. All is calm. All is well. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. Your body has grown heavy now. It's not with burden, but with peace. The kind of weight that means you're done for the day. Okay? That everything you carried has been set down. No more roads to walk. No more thoughts to untangle. It's just this moment, this soft space, in the deep silence curling all around you. Let yourself melt now, completely, into wherever you are. The bed, the chair, the cushion is holding you, supporting every part of you with quiet strength. You don't need to hold anything up. There's nothing left to do. Nothing to reach for. You've arrived. All is calm. All is well. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. Your breath moves slowly now. You don't need to control it. Just notice as it rises and falls like a calm tide washing across a quiet shore. Each breath is softer than the last. Each breath is lighter, fainter, till even the breath begins to fade into the background, like waves becoming mist. And in that mist, there's memory. Not loud memories or sharp ones, just gentle impressions. The way the forest looked at dusk, the scent of pine and earth, the feel of moss underfoot, a faint golden glimmer of light through branches, the stillness of a path that welcomed you simply because you were quiet enough to see it, the hush of wind through leaves, the warmth of a lantern in your hand, a quiet moment sitting by a stream where time stopped moving. These images drip by, not as scenes to follow, but as feelings, soft and familiar, like a lullaby remembered from long ago. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. There may be soft sounds around you now, imagined or real. A gentle breeze through curtains. The occasional creak of the floor settling. The long sigh of wind brushing past the windows. Or the steady hum of distant night insects, repeating their rhythms like a cradle song for the world. And as these sounds lull you, the colors begin to fade, not disappear, just soften. The golden candlelight dims into a warm amber hue. The silver light of the moon blurs at the edges, like a watercolor left in the rain. Even your thoughts begin to dissolve, like ink sinking into still water. You are not thinking anymore. You are floating, not falling, not moving, just floating, suspended in softness, in warmth, in stillness. All is calm. All is well. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. You are being held. Not by arms or blankets, but by quiet, by silence, by the sacred space between wakefulness and dreams. This space knows you. It welcomes you each night like an old friend. It asks for nothing. It gives everything. There is no fear here. No memory that can hurt. No story that needs solving, just the slow fade of the day. In the beginning of something softer than sleep itself, you might imagine your surroundings now growing fainter too. The outlines blur. The room becomes like a watercolor painting, too soft, colors gentle. Maybe you're still in the cabin. Maybe you're by the sea. Maybe you've already become the breeze itself, moving through branches without needing a body at all. It doesn't matter. You are where you need to be. It's not a step ahead, not a thought behind. Exactly. Gently. Here, let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. The warmth around you may feel like a quilt of stars now, or the hush of midnight air, or simply the absence of anything that asks. You're not expected to respond. You're not expected to listen. You're allowed. Finally, it's just be. Feel your breath once more. Softer now, slower, almost like a whisper from another time. Let it move in, can't let it drift out. No need to follow. Just trust it's still there. Still carrying you gently. It's deeper. And as you float, you may feel the quiet presence of something kind nearby. A memory, perhaps. A person you loved. A place you visited once in a dream. They don't speak. They don't reach. They just exist beside you like a soft light that doesn't burn. The kind of comfort that doesn't need explaining. If you feel them, it's okay. If not, that's okay too. You're not alone, even in stillness. You are held. All is calm. All is well. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. Every sound now has faded or become part of the dream. Every thought has either settled or floated away. Even the story, whatever pieces you remember, has grown quiet. Like a book placed back on the shelf, the story will wait for you. There is nothing left to follow. Only your breath. Only this softness. Only at this moment, stretching endlessly into rest. You are floating in a sea of night now. A sea without waves, without end. The sky above is velvet. The world below is sleep, and you are the hush between them. So stay here, just like this. Let the silence deepen. Let the warmth surround you. Let the body grow heavier, and the mind grow lighter. You've done enough. You've traveled far. Okay, now it is time to sleep. All is calm. All is well. Let go. Drift deeper. You are safe. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Now, as everything becomes quieter around you, and the world outside fades into shadows and soft silence, you are free to surrender to this moment of pure stillness. You've arrived at the edge of sleep where dreams begin not with bright flashes or noise, but with a breath, a sigh, a whisper of peace that moves gently through you. There is no need to go anywhere, no need to be anyone. Just rest, just be. Let yourself drift effortlessly now, as if your body were floating on a calm lake under moonlight. You are calm. You are safe. You are ready to sleep. Feel how the surface beneath you supports your entire being. The bed, the pillow, the blanket teach. Element is here to cradle you, to hold you with gentle care. Let your muscles soften even more. Let the space between thoughts widen like the quiet between stars. And now, with each slow inhale and each even slower exhale, you sink deeper, deeper into comfort, deeper into quiet. You are safe here. You are cared for. There is nothing expected of you. No task, no effort, just rest. Just this moment. But you are allowed to let go. Let these soft words become the background music of your breath. You are calm. You are safe. You are worthy of peace. Imagine those words wrapping gently around you like a soft shawl woven from moonlight and warm twilight air. You are not alone. The night is watching over you. The stars are whispering lullabies you can't quite hear, but you can feel. Your body knows. Your heart understands. You are enough. You are loved. You are safe. And now, let your mind wander freely, without direction, without purpose. If thoughts come, they are like dandelion seeds on a breeze, light, gentle, and passing. Let them float away. There is no story you need to follow, no outcome you must control. Only this breath, this warmth, this stillness. Let your shoulders release tension. Let your hands grow heavy. Let your eyelids become softer. Sleep begin to whisper its lullaby. You are calm, the night says. You are safe. The stars echo. You are ready to sleep. The wind hums gently outside your window, and you are truly, deeply, fully now. In this in-between space, between waking and dreaming, let yourself imagine the sound of soft waves rolling onto the shore. The tide moves in and out with the same rhythm as your breath. The sea does not rush. It does not force. It simply moves steadily, peacefully, and you are part of it. Let the sound of the ocean carry you. Let it rock you gently like a cradle made of water and sky. Or perhaps you are curled in a cozy room beside a quiet fireplace. The gentle crackle of flame flickers in the distance, casting a golden warmth against the walls. The fire glows not with urgency, but with comfort to leave, but not demanding. Its light sways like a lullaby, like a heartbeat, like your breath. You are warm. You are safe. You are at peace as your awareness begins to dim, as the last bits of the day melt into softness. Remember, there is no wrong way to fall asleep. There is no pressure here. Even the act of resting, just resting, is enough. You are doing wonderfully. You have come so far. Now is the time to be still. You are exactly where you need to be. You are calm. You are safe. You are enough. You are home. Let these words echo gently, then fade into the hush of your own breath. There is magic in this silence, healing in this stillness. With each heartbeat, you travel deeper into peace. With each breath, you are carried farther from the noise of the day. You are wrapped in quiet, bathed in comfort, held by the universe, gently, without expectation. Now, let everything slow. Let even the words grow fewer, softer, until there is only a rhythm, a feeling, a presence. Let the affirmations dissolve into the warm background of your dream space, leaving only the sensation of safety, of rest. The story is over. The journey is done. All that remains is peace, so let go. Now, drift gently and allow the night to take you softly into sleep.